But alright, so I'm going to be making a tier list today, and obviously this was one that has been a long time coming, because we're very close to the date that this game is going to drop, and that is Mortal Kombat 1, and people are talking who is going to be in the roster. There has been leaks, there has been everything that has been talked, saying, oh, these characters are going to come in, and why do we think that they're coming in? Because there's this that comes out. But you know what? I'm gonna try to make out my own. Obviously, they could be what's it called? It could be canon, that whole leak that they made, but obviously we can do our own. Which S tier is main roster, A is cameo, pre-order character, which is gonna be Shang Tsung. It's already been confirmed. DLC characters will not appear. I hope it does not appear. Mocap, which is obviously the stop motion guy, or trash. But I guess if we were to say mocap, it would be like it wouldn't appear because it's its own realm, I guess. But here we go. We got a good selection of characters. Because they were actually saying, Ed Boon was saying that there's going to be a representation from every game. So we're going from number 1, the first, the old one, to 11. Starting off with, this looks like Smoke, but Revenant. I want to see him, like, obviously I've only like seen him once from the Mortal Kombat 9, and obviously it's a guy that has like a bunch of smoke just in the background. That would be freaking awesome. I would love him in the main roster. And also cameo fighters are just like the assists, so basically they'll be the model and they'll be like either throwing stuff at you or punching you or doing all the other stuff. Shao Kahn, I don't think he will be what's it called, I don't think he will be a cameo, but I feel like he would be a DLC character. Like, this would be another timeline, because if we're going with the fact of how the introduction trailer went, it was going with the fact that Liu Kang said that he built this new place with peace and prosperity, but obviously there's going to be people that are going to be trying to ask for violence, and we see the portal, and who's in that portal? Shang Tsung. So DLC is just a bunch of portals opening up like Endgame, where everyone is coming in from anywhere. So it could be that. Kintaro, I would kind of want him as a cameo character, but we probably might not. We probably might not get him for a cameo character because Goro got revealed in there. So I guess I'll just put him in will not appear because of that same thing. Fire and Ice, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Obviously those guys are already confirmed to be main characters, so they're gonna be joining in. Raiden as well. There's already been talks about Scarlet not being in it because the voice actress even said it. Kitana, Jade. Hold on. Kitana's obviously going to be main roster. She's already been confirmed in there. Jade, if we're going back to like my things that I was talking about, saying that in that stage there's like a person that's like with guard, like looking around. Like I'm saying, is that going to be Jade? Because like she's rocking like an armor, so she could be a Denian guard, or it could be Jade. So my money is going to be that she is going to be the main roster, fighting alongside Kitana. Shang Tsung, he's already said he's a pre-order character. They already said it, pre-order and you'll get him. Havoc, I've heard all the YouTubers that talk about Mortal Kombat say that they want him, and he's been heavily teased and so many things. So yeah, I would expect him. If he's heavily teased and everyone in the Mortal Kombat community is talking about him, he would be in it. Fire God Liu Kang, already confirmed to be main roster. Tremor, I guess I will have to put him in cameo. I don't think he would be canon in there. Like, he'll be a cameo character. Because if they're adding, like, everyone from representation, like, I don't think he would. I think this is... Is this... I don't know who this is, but it's someone from the Black Dragon. I think it's Kira, the one that said it's like Kano. And they did say that they were gonna change stuff up, so yeah, I kind of would expect her to be part of the I am the big boss now of the Black Dragon. Quan Chi. I want to see this guy to be a main roster fighter. Like, if we're getting pre-order with Shang Tsung and they're saying that there's gonna be more villains, I wouldn't mind having a sorcerer in there. Like, he freaking throws skulls at you. It's freaking awesome. Takeda. I don't think he's gonna be main roster, because they did say that the Kombat kids are not born yet. They don't know how this whole storyline is gonna go off. But I would assume he would be DLC. Like, a portal opens up and he jumps in from Mortal Kombat X. Ermac. They heavily tease this guy for Mortal Kombat 11 with the new design, but he dies, so he could get a shine here. I think this is Serena. She'll be a great DLC character. Now the two ninjas, ketchup and mustard. I don't think they're gonna be represented in this whole thing until like the second game, so I would assume they would be like together, but as cameo characters, like a combo character. Triborg is gonna be in mocap, or more to say, will not appear, because I don't think we would get a triple cyborg if we were to get Smoke by himself and Ketchup and Mustard are not canon yet. I don't know who this is, but they're saying good stuff about him, that he could appear. You know what? I will give him the shine, since I don't know who this character is, and they did say they're gonna bring characters that we haven't seen in a while, or some that were bosses that we can't play, or even the most weirdest ones, they would be main roster. So I will give him the shine. Onaga Dynasty, which is a YouTuber that I watched, said that they want to see him as the big bad instead of like whole Shang Tsung and everything else. I would want him as well. Like, he looks freaking terrifying. He's like a big boss. Like, I would want to fight this guy and then play as him. Like, having him, Sub-Zero, which is Bihan. Quan Chi, Ermac, and Shang Tsung working together, and the Black Dragon. That would be crazy. Goro, they already said that he's gonna be a cameo fighter, so he's already a cameo fighter. I don't think he's gonna be the next one. Sindel, I've only seen her once. Kenshi's main, Melina's main, so I'll have to give these two main. But Sindel, I don't think she would like be in the main roster. I think she'll be a DLC, or wait, they can't do repeat DLC, so it's a mix between either cameo or main. Let's put in cameo. I got some feelings for cameo that should probably be in there. Reptile, another character that has been seen on the crypt and obviously like never got a shine, so I'm assuming he's gonna be in the main roster now because of the talks that they're talking about. Li Mei is another character that they have been teasing, and the combat community is talking about them. Kung Lao is obviously main roster. He's already been confirmed from the gameplay. Li Mei, I'll give her to the main roster because like she hasn't been. I guess like I haven't seen her like her fight style, so I would love to see her fight. The Great Kung Lao. I will say DLC, but only for like a skin DLC. Like a skin DLC, like he would be like the attire that what's it called Kung Lao would get. Striker, they said that he's gonna be he's already a cameo. Rain, I like Rain's what's it called fight style. It was pretty awesome, and also the fact that he blocks and he becomes water, and you can't attack him. Like that's pretty fire. Tanya, a character that I haven't seen much development on because like she was so freaking hard to play as. Like I would always get like the staff one, and I would always get the one that she's like poking, and I'm like, bro, I don't know how to even freaking use this character. Raiko, like they're saying that it's the mini Shao Kahn. I would love to see this villain as well as Tanya. Like hopefully a lot more like easier to use her fight moves. Kung Jin. I would love to see him as DLC. Johnny Cage is main. Like if we were to get two combat kids that I would love to see in their shine, is Takeda and Kung Jin. I would love to see these two make an appearance for DLC, and they appear from the MKX bubble portal. That would be awesome. But Raicho, he has a chance to be cameo, cause I've seen what's it called from Mortal Kombat 1, the modifiers are saying, oh, you can get Boraicho, he farts at you. Or there's the other one from MKX where he like throws up like on the floor and you could slip. Ferrator, I would say I would want them in the main roster, but I don't assume that they would be like canonized. So I would say cameo fighter. Why not? Devora, I freaking hated her because I will say the spoilers right now from Mortal Kombat 11, and if you haven't even played the game, play the game. It's so fun. The story is very immersive. But she kills Scorpion. Kodokan, I don't think he will appear in this one. Cassie Cage, they're saying that she would be DLC or a cameo fighter, but I'm assuming that she'll be sit off from this one. But Devora, let's put her in cameo. Why not? Put some bugs over there. Jackson Kano, and Sonya Blade. They're all cameos because we already got showcased. Jax, I'm thinking that he's gonna be in the next game. Kano as well. Sonya, I'm giving her the shine that she will be back because obviously Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, like we gotta see like how their relationship is gonna go. Like, will they be together in this one? Who knows? Nightwolf, I'm assuming we're gonna get Nightwolf for cameo. Like he speaks like something that you would get for cameo first before he jumps into like the next one. This is what's it called? Noob Saibot, but why is there two? I would say DLC. I would say DLC. I'll say DLC, but like I'm saying, it's the same thing with Kung Lao. He could be a skin, where obviously like he has a skin, but we could also see him as an attributed character. So maybe alternates where obviously like we see that in Injustice, where you have the character, but you can also alternate them into another character. Fujin, I don't think he will appear in this game. Geras, Cetrion, or Collector. One of those has to be from MK11, and they did say from MK11 to MK1 is everyone joining. But the one that I feel would have a high probability would have to be Geras. Like, something with the timeline has to be like involved with this, with Chronica obviously being, what's it called, gone, and the timeline being completely changed. We don't know how his fate went after the Sea of Blood, because they said that it's endless and you'll just drown in there, but he could die and revive as many times as he wants. So I don't know, he probably manages to find a way to get out. Cetrion, I don't think we're gonna get anything of like the Elder Gods yet, so I don't think she will appear. Same thing with Collector, I don't think he'll appear. Shiva, the same thing as, what's it called, Kintaro, I don't think she'll appear in this one. Frost, I would love to see Frost in this, but not cyberized, because like she's broken when she's cyberized. Cabal, I would love to see Cabal. Motaro, they did say that the most obscure and bosses would be showcased, so he would be an awesome cameo fighter. And Cabal, I would love to see him in the main roster. Shinnok, I don't think he's gonna appear yet. Blaze, I don't think this character will appear yet as well. These two characters, I have no idea who they are, so I'll just put them like that. I would just put them in, will not appear, because I highly doubt these two would appear. They are talking about this character called Ashra to be the main character. I haven't seen her, so I would love to see her gameplay. Kira, which, yeah, I think this is Kira, because I see Tremor here, and then there's another character. I don't know, it's just confusing. But if it's her, then obviously, yeah, I'll give her the spotlight for that one. Chameleons, I feel like both, if not one of them, is gonna join in, so I would assume that they would be a cameo character. Draw him, like I'm saying, Dynasty really wants to see him, but they're saying that he's like hated even by Ed Boon, so cameo, I mean, anything can happen. From the talks from Twitter saying Shujinko, and obviously I got a premise of how he is, saying that he steals a move from everyone, giving me Shang Tsung vibes, but obviously it's his own ways. I would assume that he would be, what's it called, will not appear. Oh, there's Mocap, so we'll put Mocap and Mocap. Dairo and Darius, I don't know who these guys are, but I don't think these guys would appear. Jackie Briggs, I don't think she will join. Nitara, I would love to see her, because from the movie, like, we only got a glimpse of it, which she's a vampire who's fast, but she dies. So yeah, that's Deathstroke. Ooh, for DLC, Ash Williams. I don't think that Ash Williams will appear. Ever since that, like, that whole debate that they were saying with like the licensing, that they didn't let him work, so I don't think he would appear. Harley Quinn, I don't think she will appear, because they made a skin for her for Cassie Cage and MK11, and basically it's kind of like the same thing. Doomslayer, I don't think he'll appear. Pennywise, maybe. There's a maybe. Darkseid, I will say I hope he does not, because like obviously like I really hope that this guy does not appear in it, because like I don't see him as the type of character like he would be like violent. Same thing with Jigsaw, like the mechanics for him would be weird, because it's just a doll that just talks with you, but he just puts you in a room, which is a torture room, to get out. So I really hope that he does not get in, because like it would be confusing. But Deathstroke, guy looks like a freaking samurai. Deadpool, I would love to see him as one DLC. Maybe put Pennywise in will not appear, because I don't know. But it's a debate between Michael Myers and what's it called, Ghostface, because they're both like equally the ones that are likely to join in again, or join in for the first time, because we got slashers. So you know what, we'll put them both in DLC. Like either one of them is fine. Blade, I don't think he will appear. Kai, I don't know who this guy is, so I'll put him in will not. Sue Howell, they're saying, could he join in? I don't think so. King Jared, I think he will appear, but like he won't be like a character. So I guess I could do another one. Hold on. NPC. Like I'm assuming that these guys will like be NPCs. Like they'll be talking to you, but I don't think they would be playable characters. I feel that King Jared would be like that one character that he will appear, but only as an NPC. Like he'll be talking to you. Just the same thing with Shiva. Like she was an NPC in the beginning, talking to you. Then she became a full-fledged DLC, but I don't think it's going to be the same treatment. And it did say the NPCs will be in here. The same thing with Cobra. They are talking about him, like saying that he could appear in it, but I'm assuming that he's just going to be a, what's it called, an NPC. Meat, I would love to see him as a cameo. Mavado, it's apparently the brother of, what's it called, Cabal. You know what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch it up. Cabal will be an NPC. Like he's not gonna take the mantle of Mavado yet. Meat is gonna be in cameo. Mavado is gonna be a main character. If we're talking about freshness, he would be a good fresh character. Moloch, he'll be a good cameo. Aaron Black, I don't think he'll appear. I don't know who this character is. I'll just say it will not appear. King Gorback looks like Shao Kahn almost. Jarek, put him in will not appear. Will not appear. Moloch, I said it will be like a DLC or a cameo. I think this is Alien again. They can't do repeated DLC. Cole Young has already been deconfirmed. Baraka, Cyber Linkway, I don't think he'll be in here. Like the Cyber Sub-Zero, I don't think he'll be in this one. Kia from Armageddon, I don't think she will be in this. From MK Armageddon, I don't think this character will be in it. Baraka, he'll probably be an NPC. Like he'll probably be talking about like saying, oh, we're part of the what's it called, the Tarkatans, and this is what you have, Melina, because you have the same disease. You have the disease that makes you into one of us. Because that's what they're saying. It's a disease. So I'm assuming there's people that are Tarkatans. And then we got the 2 ninjas who are not cyberized. If they didn't know, crap, I can't talk. If they do not become cyborgs in this one, I would want them as characters for the main roster. Now we have 2 more DLCs. One is Van Helsing and the other one is from Resident Evil. Van Helsing, like, I could see him. Same thing with the Resident Evil 1 character, but only one of them. I'll say Van Helsing will sit this one out, and we'll put the one from Resident Evil as DLC. Like, if we're talking 4 different characters for DLC, those 4 will be perfect. Deathstroke, Michael Myers, what's it called, Ghostface, someone from Resident Evil, and then the other characters that were involved, which were, what's it called, Homelander, Omni-Man, Peacemaker. I think that's it. Like, that would be a freaking well-rounded character DLC. Like, if they actually went through that whole fruition. But like I'm saying, it's just a whole theory. Nothing is concrete until they reveal it. But there you go. This is my, what's it called, tier list. A good selection of ninjas and characters that would be great as a main roster. We got the cameo fighters, which I'm assuming is a good selection as well. It's a good variety. The pre-order, which is Shang Tsung. The DLC, which I said was Shao Kahn, Takeda, Kung Jin, Serena. Maybe like a skin that comes with this for Kung Lao, that he'll be the Great Kung Lao. I don't know if this is going to be a skin or just an alternate character for, what's it called, Sub-Zero, Bihan. And the 4 DLC, Deathstroke, Michael Myers, Ghostface, and I think it's Celine from Resident Evil. The ones that will not appear, some I didn't know. So yeah, some that we will see as probably NPCs in the story, which is King Jared, Cobra, Cabal, and what's it called, Baraka. I'm assuming that that's how we will see them. Ones that I hope do not appear, which is obviously Jigsaw and what's it called, Darkseid, because I don't feel like he would be fitting in too well. Because we already have a bunch of big bads. Like, having him would just like take away from the big bad energy that the other guys are gonna give. And Jigsaw, because he would just be confusing, and mocap just for mocap. But yeah, this is my Mortal Kombat 1 roster theory. But obviously things are likely to be canon, some of them are likely to be BS, but like I said, until this game appears, I'll probably bring this one back to showcase to you guys. But yeah, can't wait for Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm excited. Let's go.